Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm here with the and Ron. Look at them. Look at
Hi,
that.
everybody.
Hey, look at that T-shirt. Neoliberalism sucks. You can get that right. Where can you get that stuff?
Right down there in that link.
For the red shirt. Neoliberalism sucks. Go get it. So we're just doing a quick video right now because we saw this. Although we're progressives and we're not supposed to make fun of people's physicality, I think it's still okay to make fun of comb-overs.
Yeah, and especially given this person's particular track record of making fun of other people's appearances. This is almost like the wind is doing a little bit of karma here.
There's no reason. Two wrongs don't make a right, Ron.
That's true, but sometimes.
But Jimmy, don't you have a comb over?
I do. I do have a comb. Like most guys, I do it. I started losing my hair. You probably can't tell because I'm wearing pants. But I do what every guy does. You know me. I tried to grow real long on one side and comb it over, which worked great till I went swimming. Then everybody knew. So, yeah, you're not supposed to make fun of people's physicality, although we do make an exception for Chris Christie, right? Mm-hmm. But you hear Chris Christie, we did a video. He got hired at ABC News, and he had to quit because he couldn't fit through the door.
Oh, that's too bad. That is too bad.
That's too bad. I don't see. We don't. People. I don't mind making jokes like that. I think technically I'm not supposed to make jokes like that, but I'm an imperfect person. Here is Trump. We're going to do another joke like that. Here is Trump. I think it's okay.
Well, this is kind of research that you're actually doing today. This happens to be research because there's been theories about Donald Trump for decades.
Yeah, so there has been, and he likes to show people, look at my hair. He always pulls up the front of his hair, right? He always goes, look at my hair, look at my
hairline.
But guess what he never shows you is the back of his head. And now, here we go. Watch this. So there goes the Trumper. And first of all, it already looks bad. It already looks precarious. And so he must have his hair. So he must have a hairline, and then he pushes it all back, and then they clip it. They clip it back here. But watch what happens. So there he is. So you can see where it's clipped. So you can see this is like a clip. They have it clipped, right? Now watch this. It's a pretty strong wind.
Oh, man.
What does that look like to you?
That looks like Mother Nature playing a game. They're like, hey, you still think climate change is a hoax? I got something for you. Whoosh.
It looks to me like his head has an ass. It's like his head has an ass. Right? Like it's like, oh, my hair. Oh, you can see my butt crack on my head. And this is petty. This is childish. This is childish. We shouldn't do this.
It is, and shame on both of you.
Shame on me.
It reminds me of like that story of Dore and Gray, and they age, and like
and
suddenly
the picture ages, but not the person.
Yes, the back of his head ages.
The back of his head ages, not the front of it. Yes. Oh, so watch. He goes all the way up the steps like that, and watch when he gets to the top. Look at that. That is amazing. He doesn't know the clip came out. It's awesome. That is awesome. Here's a close-up. You want to see a close-up of it?
No, really?
Here comes a close. Whoa! Whoa! I don't care what you say. That is completely bald. That whole thing. That is crazy.
Yeah. It reminds me of that scene in Sopranos. Have you guys ever seen Sopranos?
I've seen Sopranos. But
I am
do you remember
soprano.
when they find? I don't want to give anything away, but like they do that scene with Ralph, and you find out Ralph's bald because they go to.
I don't remember that scene.
All right, well you find out Ralph's bald, and he had a similar hair situation, and then it like just comes off, and you find out he's completely bald.
Really? I don't remember that. Do you remember that? I didn't watch all the Sopranos. There's a couple of seasons I missed, but I did see the last episode. Anyway, there you go. That's fantastic. That's amazing. I don't know. So I just think because it's okay to show this because, first of all, I don't care if it's not okay. And second of all, it is okay if you're snowflakey about it because everybody's talking. This has been topic of conversation for 3 decades already. And he's talked about it and he likes to brag. So that's why it's okay, I think, to do this. And even if it's not okay, I'm still doing it.
I've laughed every time I've watched it. And I'm going to laugh again when I see it again.
I mean, that is brutal. That is brutal. Whoa! Oh boy, that is. Ah! Isn't that? It's like it's like a scary face comes out.
Yeah,
Going,
yeah. It's like,
That's what it looks like. Someone's gonna screenshot that.
Someone's gonna like Photoshop a demon onto there.
And by the way, I'm gonna be with them pretty soon. I'll be combing it over. I have no. By the way, I don't disparage people who do whatever they can to look better. I don't disparage him for doing that. I'll comb it over if I could. By the way, he pulls off a comb over better than most guys pull off a comb over, so I'll give him that.
I think I got 10 years left, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. Like,
It depends on
it depends on like your mom's dad, right? Like your grandfather.
Yes,
so I should be bald in like 10 years tops.
So
less than that.
there are
probably.
things you can do. There are things you can do.
I've heard, yeah.
I haven't done any of them yet. I did take Propecia for a little while.
Did it do anything?
Yeah, it
Yes.
made my balls hurt.
Oh, all right. I'm not into that.
Made my balls ache.
But what a beautiful head of hair
Oh, I
you
did
had.
have a beautiful
Oh,
head
it did.
of hair.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I did keep some. Then I went off it and the hair fell out again, but some of it stayed. So I have more hair right here than I did before I did Propecia. But I would never do Propecia. Makes your dick shrink. No kidding.
Yeah.
Makes your balls hurt. It takes away your sex drive. It does many bad things.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of those things you just listed. None
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
So no.
Come on, I'm totally okay with this video. I'm going to say why, because I was like, oh, why am I so conflicted about it? You know, and I think the thing is isn't this the same guy that had no problem calling women dogs and pigs and slobs?
Yeah,
Right?
That's what I'm saying. There's a little bit of karma here.
Yes.
Yeah, but we shouldn't go down to his level just because.
No,
that's true,
no,
too.
I'm not at his level.
But we are.
Jimmy.
But I am.
No.
I'm-
Yeah, no.
I just know the principle.
We're acknowledging our humanity.
Yes.
We're saying, yeah, there's a little bit of karma here. No, it doesn't mean two wrongs make a right, but we're human.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm still a Jagoff nightclub comedian first and foremost. Before the fact that I do this and have a voice at all in today's politics is a tribute to how effed up politics is.
Thanks for cleaning it up.
And how effed up the news is that you have to come here to get stuff about the war. You're not going to hear the truth about stuff about the propaganda Russia, stuff about Trump, stuff about the Democrats that you just aren't going to hear other places. There's like a handful of shows, not even anymore, that will tell you the truth about this stuff. The Humanist Report, Secular Talk, Lee Camp.
Here's how I like to sum it up to people. I like to say, it's like, look, we're not news people with a comedy problem. We're comedians with a news problem.
I love it.
Oh.
That's what I like
Did you
to say.
think about that all on your own?
How do you
All by
say it? Say it
myself.
again. Say it again.
We're not news people with a comedy problem. We're comedians with a news problem. Even Arno's clapping.
I need you to work. We're very close to 300,000 subscribers.
It's so exciting.
So I have to remind everybody, first of all, that we're doing a live show February 24th in San Diego and March 25th in Austin, Texas. But I want to remind you, please make sure you're subscribed. I know people go, I thought Jimmy was crazy. Then I told out I was unsubscribed. So please make sure you're just make sure you're subscribed and then click that bell so you'll get a notification when we drop videos, even though they probably won't notify you. You have to do everything we can because you've heard me say it a million times. They're unsubscribing people from channels like this and pushing people towards mainstream news right now. When I say they, I mean YouTube. It's their algorithm that's doing that. So you have to fight back, and the way you fight back is to make sure that we're subscribed. That you're subscribed to the show, okay?
I'm unsubscribed again. That's why I just went to your website.
You're not kidding.
No, I haven't gotten a notice in 2 weeks on my
And they
phone.
unsubscribed you.
Yes. Let's see.
So I just want to let people know that we used to add 1,000 subscribers a day. And now we have to fight to add 100 or 200. And that's because they're unsubscribing 500 and 600 people a day. So we're probably still signing up 1,000 people a day, but they're unsubscribing 700, 800 people a day from our show. That's literally happening.
And the algorithms changed. Our videos aren't visible the
Right.
way they used to be, and all independent content creators are dealing with that right now.
Yeah, so they're not showing our videos so the algorithms have taken our videos out of circulation. And, we used to have videos over 200, 300, 400,000 views all the time. And now that's a real rarity, right? Now we're back like as if we just started our channel. And that's not accidental. And that's not you're not crazy for thinking this is happening. This is actually happening. You go look at the data. So thank you for subscribing and making sure you can support the show if you care about shows like this. And, who else is going to bring you stupid videos like this except everybody? Thanks for your support.